Hello and welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to be showing how to dual mine Alephium and Ethereum at the same time with any graphics card that you're already mining Ethereum with. I'll provide all the information and resources you need to get started, including overclocking, advanced tuning options included in the new T-Rex miner update, where you can store or cash out your ALPH, and overall profitability numbers. There are timestamps below if you wanted to skip ahead to any sections. Now let's dive in. Now for max Alephium hash rate, it's recommended to unlock your power limit and set higher locked core clocks than with Ethereum, but I'm going to be keeping the power down as much as possible on mine due to my electric costs. But it's something to consider that you will probably use between 10 and 20% more power, so make sure that you have the power supplies and the cabling to manage the extra load on your rigs. So if we have a look at Alephium on CoinMarketCap, I would definitely class this as a bit of a spec mine at the moment. If you look at the chart, it's basically just gone down since inception, and even through the recent pumps it's just been pushed down. As you can see, it's ranked 5044 on CoinMarketCap list, so it is well down the list, and only has a market cap of £12 million at the moment, so that could mean that it could pump up a lot if it does get eyes and traction. So they're a layer 1 sharded blockchain, capable of DeFi and all the dApps I imagine. And apparently this is proof of less work. But I do hope they grow and catch on, because we do need more proof of work coins after Ethereum moves to proof of stake. If you want to start off by storing it in one of their own wallets, you can download one of their wallets from their GitHub page and download it on any of these platforms. The only exchange it's currently on is Gate.io, and it has a direct USDT pair. I've been using Gate.io and it's absolutely fine for cashing out my ALPH. I've just been turning most of it into Bitcoin. Now just go ahead and grab the latest version of T-Rex Miner off GitHub if you already haven't. It's always good practice to check out mining pool stats to see how the pool activity is looking. And normally I'd advise joining probably the second or third most popular pool, but for the purposes of this video I'm going to be joining Hero Miners, only because I've been set up there for the past couple of weeks anyway. When you've downloaded T-Rex Miner, it'll already have a preset for Ethereum and Alephium dual mining. So you just need to edit that batch file and change the mining pool that you're mining to, obviously your Ethereum wallet address, the Alephium mining pool that you're mining to, and your Alephium wallet address. Then you can add any core clock locks and any other commands after it like usual in T-Rex. I'm going to be using this rig for testing the dual mining Alephium and Ethereum, as there's a 1660 Ti, a 2060 Super, 1660 Supers and a 2070 Super on it, so that should give us a pretty good picture of what you should be able to average on these cards. So first I'm going to see what hash rates I can get with my Ethereum overclocks just solo mining Alephium, and then I'm going to bump the locked core clock locks up for Alephium on its own, see what kind of hash rates we get. And then I'm hoping to reach probably between a third and a half of the hash rate that we managed to get full on Alephium while dual mining Ethereum. This is with the same core clock locks as Ethereum and the same overclock settings. This is with 1400 MHz on the core clock lock on all the GPUs. I did just try 1200 and it wasn't very good, but this seems to be about 15 to 20% better than that, so we'll try a little bit higher and see if it does any good to all the GPUs. And it looks like we're doing a little better at 1600 MHz on the core clock lock. We saved a lot of power though, which is the main thing, just putting the core clock lock on. So I don't know if I want to go any higher than 1600 on the 20 series and 16 series cards, but it was getting slightly more mega hash. I could try messing around with the power limits, but it's just going to bring the efficiency down. No, I want to keep the power down. Right, I think I'm just going to kind of use this as a baseline and then see if I can get close-ish to these mega hash ratings while dual mining Ethereum. Right, so here we go, 1600 on the core clock lock on all the cards, dual mining Ethereum and Alephium. Let's see what kind of hash rate we get between the two. This is just raw mining. I haven't put any of the new commands in for profitability or efficiency or anything yet. Oh, it's trying to work out its own dual ratios though. Dual ratio of 15, 6, 10, 7, 7. Well, that power consumption is a bit high for my liking. 124 watts and 171 watts on the 2070 Super. Losing a bit of Ethereum hash rate, and the hash rate is probably about 40 to 60% of what the full Alephium hash rate was just on its own. Right, we'll try the core clock lock at 1200 on all the cards and see how it affects them. I just want to see at the moment what clocks affect what cards the most, and if we can get the same power that we were using mining Ethereum about, but get an extra bit of Alephium at the same time. Because my electric rate's gone up quite a bit in the last half a year, so I don't really want to be using more electric to spec mine Alephium much at the moment. Alright, well we're getting better power and a bit better Ethereum hash rate with 1200 on the core clock. Obviously we've lost Alephium hash rate, but the power is down quite a bit, which is the main thing. Alright, well after playing around with some locked core clocks, it looks like this is probably about the most efficient settings that I can come up with, and still get probably about half the mega hash on most of the Alephium cards, and then only losing about 5 mega hash in total on Ethereum, because it was at about 183 mega hash and now we're at 177.36 mega hash. So now we'll try out some of the new T-Rex commands. We've got a couple of new Dual-Algo modes. There's a ratio mode where you can apply the ratio that you want from the primary coin, or there's a percentage mode where you can apply what percentage of hash rate you want to keep from the primary coin. Or now there's even a profit per mega hash mode where you work out the profitability per 1 mega hash of that coin, and then it'll work out the most profitable ratio for you automatically. Alright, so these are the results with the new algorithmic coefficient values basically. So I've just used the dual mining and then tried it at, let me just focus. There we are, so dual mining on all of the cards at 98% on the primary algorithm, which is going to be Ethereum first. And then this is what it's doing at the moment on that. So now I'm going to change that down to 95. Shut that down. Save this. And it does make a difference. Instantly it brought down the mega hash by another about 5 or 6 mega hash on Ethereum, and it upped it from 1.44 gigahash I believe it was to 1.63 gigahash on Alephium. So then I guess the next thing to try now is the Profitability command and see if it can try and find the most profitable ratio for me. So I'm just going to go and get the price and information that I need for Ethereum and Alephium, and I shall be back. Right, so this was the current ratio that I've got, 0.04 by 0.00058, and you get these numbers by just working out what you get per 1 mega hash of each coin. So you can come here, type in 1 mega hash on Ethereum, and there it is, 0.04 a day. So that's where I got the 0.04 from. Now on Alephium, because it's only in gigahash, and obviously that's 1000 mega hash, then I'll put in, for example, 0.1 gigahash, which is 100 mega hash. You find the amount, which is 0.06 cents a day, and then you would divide that by 100, so you just add an extra couple of zeros, so 0.0006. But I put it just under the 0.0006 anyway, just because Ethereum's been outperforming Alephium by a lot. And this one is with the same settings that I was using, except this is with the Profitability per mega hash command on T-Rex, with the current profitability per mega hash of Ethereum and Alephium on the 1st of March 2022. So this is calculating at what it thinks my best efficiency is going to be, and this was very close to what I came to myself anyway. So it seems like it's doing a pretty good job. I've only lost about 5, maybe 5.5 mega hash on oh no, maybe more like 6 mega hash actually on Ethereum, but mining nearly 1.5 gigahash on Alephium. So I'm going to leave this running for a bit and just make sure it's stable, and we'll see how it goes. And then I'll go calculate out some profits and see how much we're mining compared to how much extra electricity we're burning. I think I was running this rig at 428 watts on just Ethereum. So now we're running at 538 watts. That's 110 watts extra for about 6 mega hash less on Ethereum, but obviously there's the extra 1.5 gigahash on Alephium that it's running. So for profitability, we'll go over to watt to mine, and I'll put in my 183 mega hash at 428 watts, which is what I was just mining Ethereum at, with my terrible electric rate at the moment. And as you can see, I'm earning, after electric, around $4.81 a day on that rig at the moment. So now we'll plug in the 178 mega hash that we were getting at 538 watts by dual mining ALPH and Ethereum. And I'm earning about $3.95 after electric. So if we put in about 1.5 gigahash on Alephium, as that's what I was getting on the rig about, we'll calculate that out. And as you can see, that rig would be mining me around 90 cents of Alephium a day at the moment. So 90 cents on 395 would be 485. So technically I'm only earning about 4 cents a day more on that rig at the moment if I wanted to carry on dual mining. If you've got cheap electric, then your profit margin is going to be a lot bigger than mine, so put in your own numbers, because unfortunately I'm getting close and it's not going to be worth it for my electric rates. So for my current thoughts about dual mining Alephium and Ethereum, if you have good electric rate especially, then it's definitely worth giving it a go. You should mine an extra 10 to 15% in fiat terms of Alephium over what you'd get with Ethereum alone, but there is the caveat that you'll use nearly the same percentage extra in electricity too. So it's definitely worth it if you have cheap electric, or to spec mine and hold, as it's such a small cap coin at the moment. If it does gain traction from investors and users in the future, then the price may explode one day, or it may just die. Only time will tell. Well, that's it for this video, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content and learned something new. Please drop a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye for now. Peace.